Hello, everybody. Welcome to I forgot what name. Craft with Me Weekly Challenge, and we're making quilt cards today in honor of Quilt Month. And we have already a friend in the basement, Ad, Miss Kimberly Pajama Quilter.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
So who else should we have on the panel? Not another quilter, right?
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
And my sister-in-law just got me some diet Pepsi. I usually like hello Miss Carmen. I usually like Diet Coke, but the gas station doesn't have fountain drinks that has Diet Coke.
Hi, Carmen. How are you doing tonight?
Cause Nancy went to the pool today, and Nancy is exhausted. You can't tell from my face that I had a lot of sun.
It looks good on you. And I look extra pale now in comparison.
Well, the other day I was playing with the camera, saying the camera was taking color away and stuff, and now
Yeah.
the camera's adding color because I have extra color now. Hello,
Hi,
Miss
honey.
Connie. So I'm gonna wait a couple minutes. And I'm just gonna show what I'm gonna be using. So I'm gonna switch my camera and make myself biggie, so you guys can see what I'm going to be working with today. Ta-da! Hello, Miss Liz.
Hi,
Just
Liz.
stopping by to say hello and hit that like button on the road on my way to Pennsylvania first, then Connecticut. Oh, drive safely and have
Yeah, very
fun
good.
and have lots of fun. I gotta redo my nails, so don't look at my nails. I'm going to be using this paper pack from Echo Park. It's it's a little it's the same paper pack I used on the big notebook, but this one has smaller scale prints. So I thought that would make some cute quote cards.
Absolutely.
I got I've run out of card card stock, so I'm using. I don't know if you can tell. You see the sheen on that?
Yes,
That's
that's great.
fancy card stock. Because the way we need to score it, I needed to cut it from cardstock and not use the pre-made card bases like this one.
Yeah.
This is all I had, and then I got I think on Kimberly's live I used this embossing folder.
It's
I
so
have this
pretty.
embossing folder as well,
That's perfect too.
and but I ordered this one. It came in last week. I was so excited. I don't know if you can tell.
I
It looks
love
like
that. The
I'm trying
orange
to see.
peel.
Oh, that didn't help. The red,
There you go.
somewhat, because you come on, don't I have a solid piece back here? Maybe the yellow, The- but it's how you call it? I'm trying to get real close. Here we go.
It's called the orange peel.
It looks like it's stitches.
Yes,
So
I love that.
when we put it onto the card, it'll look like we quilted it like just like this. So I just got this in. Hi, Chris Kaleidoscope.
Hi, Chris K. How you doing tonight?
So depending on, I got three different embossing photos I can use. What else? I got my scoreboard over here on the side, and I also got my embossing my Cricut, not Cricut, my Sizzix Big Shot that I'm going to use to emboss the folders. So I'm going to show the three cards that we're going to make. let's see. We're going to do this one here.
I
It's like
love
weaving the fabric paper in and out, and then this one here,
very nice.
and then this one here. It looks huge, but you cut it into four, and you make four cards. This is the one I did on Kimberly's live the other a couple weeks ago
With the black and white.
with the black and white. So I'm gonna be using the ladybug fabric. So I'm gonna do the easy one first. So we're gonna cut 16-inch squares, and then 12 of those inch squares we're gonna cut diagonally into triangles, and then we'll start assembling. So the first thing we need to do is cut the card base. And I got me some notes in my pretty little notebook. There we go. I do themed 5x7 notebooks, but I also do logo ones if anybody wants a logo one. Your own personal. Okay, the card bases
today.
We're gonna cut the card bases 4 1/4 by 11, and this is already 11. So all we gotta do is cut 4 1/4, and you get 2 card bases per page per sheet. I can't speak today. Oh, I forgot, Miss Kimberly. Hold on a second. What are you working on, Miss Kimberly?
That's fine. I was just going to go ahead and start working on it.
You're I'm supposed to be how you call it? The hostess with the mostest, and I almost ignored you.
It's fine. You're tired. I'm going to be doing quilted postcards with fabric today. And this is one that a dear friend did and sent to me years ago. She has since passed. But as you can see, I just put it right directly on top of a frame so that I can display it every summer. So that's kind of what I'm doing, but not even remotely close to that design. I have 2 sets of fabric here in case I have time to make 2, but the first one is going to be made with these fabrics. So I will be quilting and using, wow, words hard, usable web to put a postcard together. So
cool.
Yeah. Now I'm just going to get some stuff ironed.
Hello,
cut.
Archie.
Hi, Archie. How you doing?
Let's make us even now. And if anybody wants instructions, all 3 of these quilt blocks that I'm working on, I got the tutorial from May Made It on YouTube. I'll leave the links to all 3 of her videos in the description box below after the live. But she gives you more, step by step and all that good stuff. So if you miss something, you can always go to her page. And Miss Chris K is going to be lurking and crocheting. Oh, we have somebody else. Miss Pam!
Miss Pam!
Howdy do, everybody.
Hi. Good to see you.
What up?
Let me play the lurker video, and then you can share what you're working on.
Okie dokie.
These are for other lurkers out there. You know who you are. Welcome, Miss Pam.
Hey. Okay, so I'm gonna make another log cabin square, but I'm going to switch it up, and I'm gonna do a pattern like this for the center. And I'm gonna play around with it and see.
Ooh,
Oh, that would be
pretty.
fun.
So I'm gonna use that for the centerpiece. Not that big, but yeah.
Those of you that were there or not there at Pam's yesterday, we did a log cabin quilt block with a crochet, and here's mine. Where we
And
started
this is just
with this
mine's
So
random
here.
colors, so don't
wonderful.
judge me. Nancy and I used scrap yarn.
And
So, but I have an idea. Remember this yarn that I had? I was thinking I could use that. I could do all my centers with this.
that'll be
That's
pretty.
funny. Oh, I love this idea. This is really
Mhm.
coming along.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. So I got this.
Look, I'm making an envelope.
Hey, that works.
Look,
That's awesome.
Archie says I get so many ideas just by looking at people's workbenches.
All right, I'm gonna switch my camera around and go get my drink because I forgot my drink.
Now for the first square, I need to get the picture first because I can't remember. I need. It looks like 3 colors. Because we got three solid squares. You can see right here. It's all 1-inch squares. So we're gonna get 3 colors. We got the more I would say solid, not solid, and then the neutral. If I'm saying those things right, I don't know.
Sounds right to me.
So I'm going to. How can you get the phone not to sleep?
Go to settings and tell it not to go to sleep.
It says settings.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Settings and then display. I think yeah. I'd have to play around on my phone to find it exactly for you.
Display.
Hold on.
Okay, no, not there.
Let me look. Hold on.
Screen time? No.
Settings.
General?
Okay, settings, and then underneath general, go down to display and brightness.
Display.
Okay, so you
click
on settings.
Okay, I got
Are you under
display.
settings? Okay, then scroll down to where it says auto lock.
30 seconds.
That, and then change it to whatever time you want it to be.
Okay, for now, never, because I want to be able to look at the picture. It keeps on every 30 seconds, just goes to sleep.
Yeah.
There we go. Because I want to be able to see it.
Now I'm gonna go get my drink. I'll be right back.
Okay. So now we're gonna get. I'm gonna get a red. I think. Ooh, that's a nice red. But I don't want to use the back. Hold on. Let's try to look at the front of the card first to see if there's a one that I like from the front, so I don't have to deal with the back. Ooh, this one be nice for the lighter color. So now I need a red. That's a little darker. I may have to use the back of that one card. Yeah. And I'm just using this card, this one here. This paper pack, but you can use any paper that you want. So you got that and that. That's cute, right?
That's very cute.
Now I need another even darker solid or more solid color. Let's see. I was thinking maybe, a yellow. Hold on. Let's see. Okay.
Hey, Herb, and everybody else I missed.
Hey, Herb. The yellow, or should I
I heard
do the black for the third piece? For the third color, I mean. You got the more solid color, less solid, and then you got either that one or yellow. Which one looks nicer? The yellow with these two, or the black and white with those two?
I like the yellow.
The yellow,
I think it's more vibrant, but
that one.
you should make yourself bigger so we can judge properly.
Judge properly.
Yes, we can see it better.
Who are you to judge me? So we have. So I'm cutting these into triangles, right? And half of this will be the will be 1 inch squares will be the four corners of the card,
Yeah.
and then some more triangles out of this one here.
I like the yellow.
So will the
Yellow?
yellow be touching the red too?
Um,
If so, put it in the middle so we can see.
That's
see,
a good idea, Pam.
see the where the green is on this card. That's where the yellow is going to be.
Okay, put it in the middle so we can see what it looks like against the red. And then now swap it with the black one. Okay, so if it was going to be, say, a winter card or a winter project, I'd say go with the black. If you're going to do for spring, I'd go with the yellow.
Because these are a bunch of ladybugs, so I might do with that one.
Yep, I'd go with the yellow. That was summery, springy.
Okie dokie.
Hey, Rudy.
Hi, Rudy.
Hi, Rudy.
So now we're going to cut these into 1 inch strips. And I need, let's see, 4. So this card is 6 by 6. So I think I can make several with one little card. I mean, because this is 1 inch, right? And I need 4 of these. Am I cutting this right? 1 inch, yeah. So this little strip here will make 6 little squares. So it gives me more than what I need. So you could definitely easily make several cards with just 3 sheets of paper. There we go. So we got that set, and then we'll put this to the side. I'll make some more cards later because I like to make them in sets of 4. Now we cut this also in 1 inch strips, and I think I just messed that one up, but let's see. Okay, it's still good. Did I cut this right? Oh, look at the back side of the ladybug.
Oh, I like that.
That is adorable.
I'm a buffalo check kind of gal.
Well, that's a good thing about this. Since I can get more than one card out of it, I can flip it and use the backside for the next set of cards. And in this paper pack, it has 2 of each sheet, so you have plenty. Oh, I did something because this is paper from Echo Park, paper company. But hey, Mr. Mike, I have to do this first. Oh, I need to add it first. I didn't add it. Hold on. Wait a minute. That's the one that. No, that's the one that. Oh man, hold on. Let's see if it's here. 'Cause I was having problems with my. Yeah, I was having problems with my Filmora, so I was gonna say enable alert.
Mhm.
I made a little clip for it. Echo Park has some of their papers at 50% off.
Oh wow.
So paper packs that are usually $16 are $7.99,
Mm.
and it's free shipping on orders over $50. And I was looking at some of the paper, and there's like, oh, I want that. Oh, I want that. But every time that they have a sale, Nancy's pockets are empty.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's like they know. They know. Oh, she doesn't have money. Let's do a sale now.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's a conspiracy.
I was gonna say it's a conspiracy. Conspiracy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going. You can use your scissors to cut across. From corner to corner, but I'm gonna use my if I can figure it out here. My paper cut trimmer. I don't because it's gonna be hard to. Let's see. Okay, that worked. So I need to get 4 of the yellows, leave them square. So I'm gonna put them as I cut them. I'm gonna put them right here so you guys can see all the pieces that I have. Oh, I was supposed to cut the yellow twice. Hold on, because the yellow is also the corner pieces. I forgot. I'm just gonna check something on YouTube. So how was everybody's week so far? Or how's everybody's week been? Because it's Friday.
It is Friday. I would say my week has gone by very quickly.
Same. It's been a long week.
I think I'll use my scissors to cut the diagonals. 'Cause I'm having trouble seeing over here.
Hey, Chris K. Hey, Aisha. Welcome in.
Hello,
Hi.
ladies. Because I'm still low on light over here. Hold on. Hold on. I was gonna look for something real quick, and I got sidetracked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm good. I'm good. Okay. 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 If I sound a little off, it's because I'm extremely tired and I'm a little toasty. Not from drinking, from the sun.
You're toasty, not toasted.
Those of you didn't see me when you came in, my face is all red. Okay, now we're gonna sort these pieces out. So these are the corner pieces, right? So we need 4 of those. Okay, the triangle pieces. There's also 4, but we're gonna let's put them like this so we know what we need to do. And then the red pieces. And you don't have to use the same colors that I'm using. Just get 3 colors that are complementary, and that are not the same tonal value, because that way your quilt looks a little better. Make sure to hydrate with some sweet tea or cold coffee. Thank you, Mr. Mike. He says, not too bad week, but I think I got a bit of a hay fever with spring pollen. Nose was running like a tap today. I'm sorry. That's one thing that I have been blessed that I don't have allergies. Well, not allergies to pollen and stuff like that. So we're gonna go take this row here, and this. Let me get a little closer so you can see it. Oh gosh, that hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Oh, okay. We're gonna cut these into triangles, so we're gonna cut from point to point. And my scissors are short, so I'm hoping that I'm getting the point to point. That's why I was going to use the paper trimmer, but it's hard to see because I need some light, and I'm too tired to deal with that right now. But I wanted to be here because I wanted to make some cards.
In case no one can tell, I'm working on a landscape.
I'll switch this up around.
Oh, so you don't need to, not yet.
Well, let me know when.
I just thought that they might think that this stripe was a little odd, which it is.
No problem, Darcy. I'm just starting to cut the paper, so you're just on time. Miss Pam is crocheting a quilt block. Miss Kimberly is doing a quilt postcard, and I'm doing paper. Her quilt postcard is made from fabric, and I'm doing paper. So we got all the different genres of crafting here. How you call
it? Someday I want to do a barn quilt.
A what quilt?
A barn quilt.
A barn quilt?
One of those big ones that you do on wood and then you hang it on the building.
Yes. Yes. Those are so pretty.
And on Saturday,
tomorrow.
Hello, Mr. Michael. You're not late. We're just starting. We were talking and chit chatting. When I just cut the paper into 1-inch strips, and then cut those strips into triangles and 4 squares, and then we're gonna start building the card. So you're not late. You're right on time. I'm gonna get a piece of cardstock here. Okay, this should be enough. Because I'm using some scrap paper, and then from here I'll cut it down to fit what I need. So now see I have my cheat sheet over here. See how that looks like this? So now we're going to put it together. So we're going to slide this way, slide those out of the way, and slide those, and I'm going to start in this corner and go this way, and then this corner and go down. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
I haven't made this one. I did make the one that you cut into 4 panels. I did make that one, but I've never made this one before. So we're going to have fun here trying these out. And I think I need my glasses today. Here it is. I wonder where everybody is today.
I don't know.
Is there an event or something that I don't know about? Like the Oscars or something?
I don't think so. I mean, it could be like here. It's been nice. I mean, it was decent today after all that rain.
Mm-hmm. I just heard a thump over here. Not thunder thumps, like someone dropped something.
For those that were at my live last night, right after it ended, Nancy and I were chit chatting, and my lights flickered. And I was like, "Ooh, my lights just flickered!" And then this loud clap of thunder went off. I
Ooh.
jumped. It was very loud. Nancy heard it. It was so loud. I was like, "Ooh!"
Yeah.
But it only did it the one time, and then it went back to just rumbling in the distance. I guess Mother Nature was just saying, "Hey, girl, what's up?"
I'm still here. And since I cut the triangles by hand, um they're not meeting right away. But I've noticed that when you use the embossing folder, this stuff like this like disappears.
Hmm.
Don't ask me how, but it does. There we go. Now we go to the lighter color. And then we just keep on going, something like this is just good to get a reference photo.
Hey, Connie, welcome in.
Hey Connie, get a reference photo. That way you know where to place your little triangles.
To get them turned the right way.
Yeah. Eyes in pain right now. So if you hear me cringe every so often, it's because the pain is, and I've already taken Tylenol twice.
Are you in pain because you were swimming and you hurt yourself? Or are you in pain from the sun?
I'm in pain for I think from the unpacking the other day.
That'll do it.
I
Just
think I think I the moving the tossing because I all Earl did was bring the boxes to me, and I moved them, turned it around, take everything out, put everything in, organize everything on my desk, and all that good stuff.
it's a workout.
Because I've been sore since Saturday, and it got worse today. So I think it's because of the pool that it got worse. So I took some Tylenol when I left to the pool, and I took some Tylenol when I got back. But it depends on how I move my arm. It's my left shoulder.
I'm so sorry.
So,
if you hear
y'all,
me,
if you want to work out and you don't have a gym, just rearrange your house.
yes, rearrange your house. There's the first point of the was this what Miss Quilter? What's the name of this quilt block?
Um,
Carpenter wheel.
no,
Kind of
I
looks
don't
like it.
remember. It's a star. Just call it a star.
You guys are not helping me any.
I'm sorry. For every single block, which there are hundreds, if not thousands of, there are so many different names.
That sounds like
So
crochet.
exactly. So I can't keep up.
See this one here, it's gonna have a big old gap because I'm trying to line it up to the one on top.
It looks like the center of a carpenter wheel. So I guess the
Yes,
carpenter wheel has
yes.
has the circle around the outside of it. So that looks like the center part of the carpenter wheel.
And right here, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Join us tomorrow on Pajama Quilters channel for the
Aw.
National Quilting Day Pajama Party. But that's not all. I have one of these too. Like I said, I was having problem with Filmora, so that's some free music from Canva.
Hey, that works.
I'm like, okay.
I
And
also saw that same similar pattern using the you can make that same effect using the log cabin squares. I saw one last night when I was Googling.
oh, and I still have the my 15% off sale on my website, littletreasuresbynancy.com, until the end of the month. So take advantage of that. There's a lot of cool stuff on there. And once Nancy, because Nancy this weekend was a tad bit busy organizing and reorganizing and organizing and reorganizing.
So
I
I'm
I, I
looking it up, and this person is calling it the star quilt pattern. See, it's a star.
it's a start.
It's a star.
Hello, Mr. Larry.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Larry. How you doing?
So it's a star quote pattern, guys.
It's a star. It's a star.
But the links to the creator on YouTube that I'm following her tutorial from, I will link in the description box after the live. It's you guys, some of you might know her, maybe made it on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I will link her channel below and all the three videos because I took the three patterns that I'm working on are from her channel. And I'm sure that there's plenty of others out there that do this, but she's the channel that I started from, and that's the one I'm working from. I'm sure there's plenty of. These are only three different designs. Anyone else from the UK in the chat? I believe Mr. Mike is, but you already know that, Mr. Archie. But I don't think anybody else is in the UK right now in the chat. Unless I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Larry says he's better. Thanks. I cut my cardio rehab to 2 days a week. It was just too much to 3 days a week. You do what you can.
Mr. Pajama Quilter just came in with balloons for tomorrow.
Woohoo!
Fun.
Now I'm hearing celebrate in my head.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Let's celebrate.
That's funny because y'all went to that and I went to celebrate, celebrate. Dance to the music.
How many songs with celebrate can we sing?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Look at this. Look at this. It's coming out pretty cool.
It's beautiful.
It looks awesome.
I'm loving this paper. The ladybug paper from Echo Park. It's so pretty.
He said, I didn't know Mr. Mike was. Wondered what that hobbycraft place was like.
Oh, I thought you did know. I'm sorry. Now you know. Unless Mike, that was a secret. Sorry. I outed you out. Now Archie's gonna stalk you.
I'm sorry if my puppy's paws are loud.
Larry says I found an interesting way to make bowls from a board with a scroll saw. Ooh,
Ooh,
I want to know.
that sounds pretty.
And Archie says, "Cat is out of the bag now, Mike. I can't bring it back in, can I? I rung that bell, and can I unring it?
Nope.
I'm going to go into this protection program now. Because Mike might come after me now. So this one. This is going pretty quick.
Larry said he found an interesting way to make a bowl with a board with a scroll saw. Cool.
Archie says, Larry, I'm falling in love with Scroll Song, which I started years ago. And Connie says she started a Hello Kitty today.
Interesting.
Cool. Are you following a pattern or did you make it up? Or are you making an amigurumi one?
I've done Hello Kitty about 6 times. Different colors.
Like an amigurumi one?
Yeah.
That little girl gets around, doesn't she?
The pattern's the same. I just changed the color of the outfit and the bows. But the kitty is always white. And she's cute. And I bought special eyes just for her that make it look more Hello Kitty-ish, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Connie said she is following a pattern and it is amigurumi.
Hey, Mr. Billy.
Billy.
Hi, Billy.
And Larry started scroll sawing in 2007.
Cool.
See, these little triangles are easy to turn if you're not paying attention. I almost made a mistake there. See, I'm not I didn't cut these little squares and triangles 100% right, so they're not touching. They're not touching me. They're not touching me. You remember that when you were little, when your brother's like, "I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you," but they're like 2 inches away from you.
Yeah, like
What do you
right
mean
here.
when we're little? You think my husband's never done that to me?
Let's see. Connie said that yep, her pattern says to crochet the eyes. So they're talking about scrolling. I'd like to play around with a scroll saw just because it looks like fun. Yep, yep, yep.
I was gonna get one a couple years ago, and something came up that we couldn't get one. Life.
Life indeed.
And Connie wants to know what kind of eyes do you use?
I used safety eyes, but they were oval shape, not the round ones. There's the first one.
Aw, it looks great.
So now we're going. They said to cut it 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. So let's do that. That's gonna cut. I'm gonna cut a 4 by 4 first because it looks like if I do the 3 7/8, it's gonna cut the points off. It's still cutting the points off. That's not right. Because 4 1/8 is the size. Well, I'm gonna follow the pattern for now. If they don't look right, it was her. Because it cuts the points off.
You don't want the points off. Quilters work really hard to not get those points cut off.
I know.
All right, Archie's got an early start tomorrow, so he's popping out and have a great evening. Have a great evening and keep crafting.
Sleep well, Archie.
Thanks for coming, Archie. But I'm following the pattern. This is 3 7/8, and that's where it cuts it. I don't like it.
Well, then change it.
Well, I need to remake it because I already cut this one side. Unless I glue it back on. Can I do that? You won't tell, right?
I won't tell.
Be our secret.
Oh my goodness! Then why did they say to cut it at 3 7/8? Let me see something. So that I'm gonna cut a 4-inch square from the left over here. I'm gonna just do it the 4-inch square and see where it lands. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm just gonna glue this piece back on. It's still not, because you see this is a 4-inch square right here, right?
Yeah.
And I cut that much off.
Yeah.
It's still not, because we're using a 4 1/4 inch base. Maybe I cut them wrong. Maybe it wasn't supposed to be 1 inch squares. I was just assuming it was 1 inch squares because I saw a short on her channel and it didn't give any instructions. One moment, please. Star quilt card. Okay, it's not bringing this quilt card up, so it's not a star.
Aw.
Let me see images because what's coming up is totally different. Let's take this off. Do that. Nope. It's giving me when I put star quilt card. It
Mhm.
wants to give me the Missouri star quilt.
Ah, yeah.
That's nowhere near what I'm doing.
No.
This is what I'm doing. I'm going to cut these into 7/8 maybe instead of 1 inch.
And Billy's saying if it's a 4x4, then they would be 1 inch squares.
Yeah, but as you can see right here, I did one. I cut 1 inch squares, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And look at what's left over. And this is what's left over of that 4 inch square below. So this is way too big for that little piece right there. So something is. I'm gonna do 3 7/8 pieces. I started this again.
Okay.
But if you cut them at 1 inch, it should be.
Yeah, but they want me to cut the actual quilt block at 3 7/8 because
So they
the
want
mat
it small. Yeah.
the mat is 4 inch, right? Which will do something like this, a sliver of white on the edge,
Mm-hmm.
like that, or whatever color I use, and then you got the 4 1/4 card. So you have like
But
two
on
layers.
hers, did she cut the points off? Like if you go back and look at it, does she cut the points off of hers?
No, so I'm thinking that maybe it was 7/8 that she did her squares. You see right there,
Yeah,
but you see
because that's her finish.
she has a gold border under it, which is the 4x4, which is the white here, and then the card itself is 4 1/4. So you have like this step 1, 2, 3. So I'm thinking that the squares was not 1 inch. I just assume it was because I don't know why. Because the YouTube short didn't show the sizes. So let's do 7/8 and we'll go from there. Hello. Hello, Miss Susan. So
Hi, Susan.
I'm gonna do these at 7/8 now. And then we'll go from there. Trial and error, guys.
Always.
I do it so you don't have to. That's how Mimi says it.
There you go.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Nancy. Taking
I,
one for the
I,
team.
I'm following a May video, so I'm gonna use her isms too. Because I don't want to cut the points. That look. It don't look like no star there. It looks like someone heard it. Let's start this again. This way, even if it's too small, after I do this, at least I won't cut the points off. I'll just have a bigger mat. I'm assuming. I'm thinking out loud.
Like Ed Sheeran.
I wonder where Miss Angel is. Is she not feeling well?
She's been having trouble sleeping on a proper schedule.
Uh,
So
I know she wasn't feeling well the last couple of my lives. That's why she hasn't been coming. So let's keep Miss Angel in your prayers.
Of course.
We need all our peeps here having fun with us.
I am Miss Susan. I'm right here.
Oh, you know what I forgot?
Oh.
I forgot something. Hold on. Let me put it back.
What?
I'm usually by myself. I forgot to do this. There you go.
Pam, I want to see that close up. That is looking beautiful.
There you go.
Oh.
Let's get ready to go get some more yarn. I'm ready for the next side. So I'm gonna mix it up. I'm doing half double, and then I'll do the next one some other texture. I hadn't decided yet.
What color?
I had a blue, but I'm gonna do a brighter blue, I think, for this side.
So this one you're not doing like we did yesterday with the smaller circles. I mean, smaller circles, smaller squares.
No, I decided to do a bigger square with that sedge stitch granny.
Okay.
And then, yeah, just playing around with it to see.
And then do the L's from there.
And then I'm gonna do a blue L. And then I don't know what color I'm gonna go next. We'll see. All right, you can switch us out. I'm gonna grab my next color. And it's on the other side of the table.
Let me know when you're ready to show something, Miss Kimberly.
I'm showing.
Up close and personal. Hold on. We gotta move you.
Okay, so we've got the sky, and we've got several different layers of florals. And I'm
That
going to
is
put
so
another one there.
cute.
And so I just started with the smallest prints, and I'm moving up.
Like you're in a different perspective.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I'll have to start quilting these once I get everything on.
You can
take me off now.
You're gonna sew that on with the sewing machine?
Yes. Well, right now I'm using fusible web to attach it to some batting.
Okay.
But then I'm going to stitch it all together so that it's quilted. Of course, I'm not sure that I'm enjoying the fusible web that I picked out of my box. It didn't have a label on it, and it is extra stiff.
I hate when you find something that doesn't have a label on it. It's like, when did I buy it? What is it for?
So I don't know. It is so stiff. I mean, well, there's good and bad about that. I mean, it's really stiff, so it'll help it, like if it were actually going in the mail. But you can mail these. So being that it's extra stiff, that could help preserve it. But I've got several layers here. And so quilting it, it might quilt okay, kind of, but it's not going to have the same poofy effect because of how stiff it is. So.
Hey, Thea.
Hi, Thea. Susan asked you a question, Miss Pam.
Yes, and I was checking my email and I do not have it. Can you send me again, please, ma'am?
Don't forget the one after the Be Creative Crafts. Okay, I'm sorting these out again. Not that you have to sort them out. I'm just a visual person that way.
And David didn't show them to me, but I bet he purchased all my snacks for tomorrow too.
Ooh. Oh.
And I'm covering the bases. I've got my sweet and my salty and my soft and my crunchy.
I'm missing some yellow. Where did the yellow go? Oh, I forgot. That's the yellow right there because I cut 6 pieces. I forget that I need to do 2 rows of yellow because I need 8 pieces. But each row of yellow only gives me 6. Math is not my strong suit.
Now I find that interesting, being that you do your miniatures.
I can do miniature math.
Well, I will admit, different types of math are unique. I have a lot of really intelligent friends, some who were teachers, who come to me to do quilt math because they can't do quilt math.
Yep. And here's the last 2 yellows. There we go. Now we're I've done a little bit of everything that I put on my website. Is there anything in particular any of you guys are looking for that you haven't seen on my website or me make?
Oh, look at the new fabric. Look at how that really starts to bring it to life. So pretty.
It looks like you painted that.
It does.
Yeah, I don't paint. I can't paint.
Me either. Not really.
There's the little piece.
If anybody's watching the replay, the first card, do not copy. or you know what? Just go to Maybe Made It. Hola Maritza. And if anybody in the chat wants to drop their channel, you can do it one time. And today's keyword is quilt.
Oh, I like that one. That's a good one.
Oh, let's see. Thea says she hasn't seen on her website and she's currently looking for a cleaning fairy. Yes, Tia, I agree. Nancy, you need to add a cleaning fairy to your website, please, ma'am. Susan, I am making a log cabin square similar to this one that I made last night. I'm just using different stitches. I'm using the sedge stitch, and now I'm going into the half double and seeing what I can create. Making it a little different.
She's freestyling.
I am. And please send me that email again. I checked and I did not see it, Miss Susan.
Let me get another piece of scrap card here. Do I have another piece of scrap? Well, I should be able to use this 4x4 piece that I started with. Let's do this again, guys. Second time's a charm, right?
That's right.
Trying to figure out angles is making my brain hurt, says Larry. That's why I'm liking going to YouTube because a lot of this stuff is already made. You just have to copy it. But I think that when I did this, I didn't because the video that I was watching was a short and it all they showed was a square, so I was assuming the squares were 1 inch. Because like you said, if you're gonna cut this to 3 7/8, your square has to be smaller in order to get the 3 7/8. Because 4 inch is bigger than 3 7/8, right? That math I know.
Yes. Pam, I was going to show you part of the log cabin that I'm working on right now.
Oh, nice.
And if an offset one has one side that has thinner widths and one side that has thicker widths.
Oh, okay.
And it just goes like that. And when you finish it, if you have a bunch of them, they kind of, instead of there being a diagonal like a straight, it curves.
Because of the different widths?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. Interesting. And this is the kind of stuff you guys will learn tomorrow at the quilting party.
Probably not, because I'm not going to work on that.
Or other stuff that you can give us
Yes.
tips and
Tons
tricks.
of stuff. Tons of
Tips
stuff.
and tricks, right? Because I'm gonna be learning some things. Because I want to make a log cabin one too.
Yeah.
After I do the miniature one. And by miniature, I'm making a mini 1 inch square quilt for the miniature pajama quilter doll that I'm making.
I cannot wait to see that.
Mr. Barry, Storm Radios and Cats. Hello.
Hey, Barry.
Okay, this one it's going to be a lot smaller than 3 7/8. But I like I said, I'd rather have it smaller and not cut the points off. You know what I mean?
What's that going to look
Yep.
with the little pond?
There's a pond.
Cute.
I'm going to sew the other ones down before I attach the pond. So this can be a little bit of a test for tomorrow, and we'll see how loud my machine is.
Okay.
So this will be
You're not loud.
You're such a booger. Okay.
It's hard to easy not hard, but it's easy to turn these triangles the wrong way while you're gluing it down because you think it goes one way. It's like no, look at the picture. It goes this way.
So how loud was that?
I
Didn't hear it at all.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I'll go faster then.
I was waiting for you to start sewing.
Okay, that was fast and louder. Anything?
Nothing
Nope.
here.
Yes. Okay. Then we are set for the machine tomorrow. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
I need to move this one up a little bit. There we go.
So do you guys know what free motion is on the machine?
I do.
What about you, Miss Pam?
I have no idea.
It's when you just like take the fabric and you move it and, like this.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I can't
Well, that
do
was my guess, but I didn't want to say that because I didn't know that was the correct name, but that would have been my guess, just moving it randomly. Yeah, okay.
But I don't free motion. So if I have to do something with curves, I stitch, stitch, turn, stitch, stitch, turn. So it takes me longer to quilt things than the average bear.
I did a quilt for when I was at the church that I went to in Tallahassee.
Mm-hmm.
They had on Sunday nights they had different classes, and I took the sewing quilting class, and I did the quilt that I showed. I don't know if you've seen it, the one that has the little girl on it.
I don't know.
That one I did free motion on. Where you just move the sewing machine and try not to overlap the stitches again.
Yeah, kind of like a stippling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I've done it once and I've tried it other times. And on my last machine, I couldn't do it at all because every time I would start, it would get sucked down
Oh,
below the feed dogs. So that part wasn't my fault. But I haven't learned how to do it on this machine properly. I did try once and it was not working at all. I mean, I was like in tears. And I did hear, I don't know, on a video or website or something like that, that it's best if you use a very particular brand of needle with this machine and this and that and the other, and just to make everything align like the planets to make it work. I don't know. I got so upset and I was like, okay, I need somebody to take my machine, go to the store, the quilt store, have them teach you how to do it, and then you come teach me.
so
And that, of course, has not happened. Oh, that's looking great. That looks great.
This is the quilt that I did with the free motion. The actual squares I stitched in a ditch, and inside the square I did the free motion. Let's see, window.
I did look at a quilting sewing machine last night and an embroidery one.
You see here?
Oh yeah, I see.
Oh yeah.
I stitched in a ditch around this part here.
Mm-hmm.
And then inside the square itself, it's all free motion.
That looks great. Thank you, Chris K. This is actually a bracelet my mom gave me. It reminds me of dragonflies a little bit.
That's another square I did, and I sewed around her body, and then did the free motion here.
See, I've heard that it helps if you have trouble relaxing to drink some wine, but I'm a lightweight, so I would go from super tense to just drunk as a skunk.
That's the one I did.
It's beautiful, Nancy.
I like it.
Oh, there's Jay. That's my first crochet hat.
Oh, that is just the sweetest thing ever.
Look how little he is.
You need to have a little baby-headed mannequin and stick that back on there.
It's in one of his boxes. I'm trying. There's the other part. These letters were hard.
Yes.
But you know what? I don't remember how I did them.
You probably just did a tiny bit on the line and just followed it all the way around because, well, that's how I would have done it. So, yeah.
And there's that.
And again, more lines like the letters. Or you may have just gone directly down the middle.
I'm trying to see, but I can't tell from the picture. Miss Stephanie was there. There's my baby.
Aww.
Miss Stephanie was in that class with us. With me, I mean, not with us. She might remember. 'Cause we worked on quilts together in there. I think I did that one, and I did a regular one that didn't have all that fancy stuff, just squares.
Hey, Pam, if you think about getting a sewing machine, I have very strong opinions about what brand.
Okay.
So if you want to talk about it later, let me know.
Okay. I was just looking, and then I saw the price, and I was like, "Oh, you look so pretty sitting on that shelf."
Well, this machine that I'm using right now, I don't know that it's still. I don't know that it's still the newest one. At the time, it was, and it was a very elaborate gift from the hubby. But the one that I had prior to that is the same brand, and I had already had that for probably 15 to 20 years. And even when I got it, it was used. And it worked beautifully. And so it wasn't very much.
I want to say the one I looked at last night was a brother.
No. You got to get a FOF. I'm just putting it out there. You have to get a FOF. Now,
A what?
now, for embroidery machines, I don't have an opinion. But for a machine to use for quilting, I'm sticking with you got to get a FOF because it has built-in walking foot, which I use 100% of the time. And that alone, I think, is reason enough to get it. Oh my goodness, there's going to be so many comments now about people that disagree with me.
What brand is it you're saying?
FOF. P as in Paul, F as in Frank, and then A, and then FF.
Okay. Okay.
I have two brothers. Actually, I have one real brother, but I have two brother machines.
Well, hey Chandler, I think the one I have is a brother. I think it quite possibly could be a singer, but I'm pretty sure it's a brother. That's how long it's been since I've used it. Pretty sure it's a brother though.
I've always used a brother. I've tried singers. I don't like singers.
No, I've tried a singer and I didn't like that either.
But
I actually, on a whim, bought a singer because I thought, oh my goodness, Singer brand from back in the day. I mean, that was the thing. And I would still get like a Singer featherweight or some of the older ones because they were made beautifully. And I took it out of the box, and it was made with such lightweight plastic. And I was like, oh, this feels like something you'd get for a kid. And the sewing was awful, and it went back to the store that very day.
My mom had likes singers. I've tried her singer and no. But ever since when I was living in Tallahassee 15 years ago, I've always used a brother.
Now I'm not sure, but brother might be best for like embroidery.
Don't
know.
The one that I bought the first time was a sewing embroidery mix, and that one lasted me until it died. And then I when I went back to I wanted to get the same one, but I didn't have the funds, so I just got the regular sewing machine. I didn't get the embroidery. And then a few years ago, Earl got me the embroidery machine.
Isn't it nice when
But
husbands
but
do stuff like that?
it's not my favorite because it doesn't have a foot pedal.
Oh, does it use the leg thing?
No, it uses the button.
Oh. See, I've
And
got the button and the leg and the pedal, but I just use the pedal because that's what I'm used to.
I'm used to the pedal because the button. I'm trying to focus on the sewing line, and then waiting to see when I have to hit the button to stop it. And sometimes I get off, so I don't like it. But for the embroidery, that's a different story because I don't have to actually. I just hit a button and let it do the stitching by itself.
True.
But for sewing is not my favorite. So that's why I still use my other one.
I've gone to cut the threads, which there's a button for that. So I would go to press that, and I've accidentally clicked the button for it to self-sew and scared myself because it would just take off under the machine. Shh.
Here we go. Here's it.
There we go.
Ah, yes.
So what I want to do is trim off the edges to make them a little square, but not cut the points off. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see which one is it. Actually, this I know that side is straight, so we're gonna go over here and start with here. Ta-da! I did cut the point off. Look at that. Look how pretty that is.
That is beautiful.
So if at first you don't succeed, shoot it out the door. No, just try again. Throw a temper tantrum.
A
No.
temper tantrum can actually be helpful. I was making a block. Oh my goodness, this was years ago. It's the kids that were like really young. And there were just templates for it. And it had Y seams in it, and I had never done that before, the inset seams. And so I didn't know the tips and tricks on how to do it. And I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried and I tried. And I finally got the seam right. But at that point, the fabric had become so warped that the block was unusable. And I got really mad, and I took my biggest pair of scissors and I just cut it into fourths. And then I realized, which made me feel better, but then I realized by doing that I could actually make the block by doing it in fourths, by doing regular paper piecing. And so there you go. My little temper tantrum was beneficial.
So I might get a red backer to make the 4-inch square. Let me see if I get red paper. Is that too dark? Ooh, I like that. What do you think?
Oh, I like that. That's pretty.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
So this will be 4-inch.
The author of where I got the pattern from, she was so impressed with what I discovered during my temper tantrum that she actually made a separate pattern, put her copyright on it, and put it online.
Okay.
I felt a little cheated. Like, hey, that was my idea, but I was a little, I felt kind of okay because it's like, hey, somebody appreciated it.
And I'm gonna get the card bases and score them. I'm gonna do all the card bases, even though I've only done one card. That way we don't have to bring the scoreboard out every time for the next few cards. And they said to score it at 5.5 and 6 3/4. 5.5 and 6 3/4, which is right here. Five and a half and 6 3/4. I don't know if I'm going to do all these cards tonight, but at least I have them all scored out. There's an old saying, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Yes.
But that but at least credit the person that you imitate. Don't let people think that it was all in your head. Like these cards right here, I can say that I designed these, but I didn't. And I am giving credit where credit is due.
Yes, you're very good about that.
For sure.
And this is pretty paper. I don't know if you can see the sheen on it.
It is pretty.
So it's not.
Oh, it's shiny. I like that.
It's not It's not cheap paper. Because I ran out of regular cardstock, the white cardstock, and this is the only thing I have. So I'm using what I have in my stash. See, I bought this paper pack because I needed silver for a project, and when I got it, the so-called silver was not silver. See, it's the Astro Brights. So they had this right here, what they call chalice silver. But it's not the silver that I was looking for. I was looking for a shiny silver, not the glittery silver.
Oh.
Because I was looking for a shiny silver to imitate like a mirror.
Yeah.
But it came with, so I still have all that. So
more like chrome.
Yeah, more like chrome.
Hey, John.
Hi, John. Thank you.
Hi, John. Okay, so I don't know if you can see. Oh, yeah, you can. So you can see where I put the stitches on each of the fabrics, just the little lines.
Okay.
Just to hold it all down. And now I'm going to put on my little pond.
Here's the fun part. I'm bringing, let me make myself biggie and get this camera up and away, because you can see there where you can see my big my mess. But I'm going to use my new embossing folder.
Yay! I'm excited.
This one right here. There we go. I'm going to use that one to emboss this little quilt block. And you don't put it all the way to the top because there's nothing up here. So I'm lining it up on those circles there. And you can try to center it if you wanted to, as close as possible. Because if someone's criticizing your card, they don't deserve cards.
That's right.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
It's a little skewed. It's not straight, Nancy. That's the last card you get from me. There we go. Oh gosh. Ah. Okay, so some of this paint is from the pool today. Ow!
Really sore tomorrow.
Ow! There we go. You guys ready to see it?
Yeah.
Let's get really close now. There we go. There's the quilt block, right? So
Mhm.
I hope I did it the right way. Yeah, I did it the right way. And you pull it up, take it out, and you got. Can you see? Can you see it?
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
You can see it better on the back side. You see?
Oh, that is so pretty.
So now it's on the front side. You see it more in the yellow than the other colors, but it's there. It's there. I'm trying to. Oh, you can see on the white too. There. So it looks like I stitched the stitch it, but I didn't stitch it. So now
It's beautiful.
get the this little square, glue it onto that square. You can also pop this on foam stickers if you wanted to give it another dimension. Okay, now we get one of the card bases. Let me get this here. I would, John, but I'm hurting right now, and if I run the machine again, I might hurt myself again. And for this machine, you have to add more plates to it to get it to emboss a little bit more. There we did that there. Glue this here. There. And now we put this. Thank you, Barry. He said that everyone hit that like button. Go ahead. It's free.
Good job, Barry. Good job.
Welcome back, Connie.
Welcome back.
Every time I hear when I say that, I want to sing that song. And then we have this here on this white base. Okay, from the three fabrics, listen to me, fabrics. Because I'm thinking quilt, so I'm thinking fabrics.
I didn't even catch it. I was like, yeah, and go ahead.
Which of these three should I put on this panel right here?
Ooh.
The ladybug,
Okay.
the red,
I think the
Mhm.
lady,
I think the ladybug too.
or the yellow.
because you got the yellow on the other and the red border.
Yep.
I like ladybugs.
Yep.
Ladybugs?
Ladybug.
Okay, ladybugs it is. And then let me double check because I need to see how wide I need to cut this strip. I think it's 1 inch, but let me double check. Yes, 1 inch by 4 inch. So do it 1 inch long. Okay. And look, we still have extra, and this is from doing that misstep of the first card, and I still have enough of this card to make another one if I wanted to, or two.
That's great.
I will make more of these cards, with the same patterns later, but not now because you already saw me do it once. I want to do the other cards. Ooh, look, Pam. That side? I didn't look at the other sides of the other cards. So that what's on the other side of the yellow? No,
I still think I like the ladybugs,
the ladybugs.
just because there's nothing black or that ties it in on the other side. That's just
I
me.
agree. That was exactly my thought.
I don't care.
Alrighty then.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now, Toop, 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 toop. And then what I did with the other cards, I stamped a hello there with this little rubber stamp. Where's my ink pad? Black ink pad. And this is a good ink pad to use just for regular stamping, or if you're going to use alcohol markers, this is also a good ink pad.
Okay, the little pawn's on.
Hold on.
Because you gotta have a pond.
Of course.
That's so cute.
So now we're going to use the stamp pad and try to the only thing I don't like about wood stamps is you can't see because just because it's straight here, when they put that on here, it doesn't mean that it's straight. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yep.
There you go. That's good for government work. Even though I don't work for the government, or do I? I ain't going there. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to go there. Oh, I think I cut it too short. I did. Hold on. I cut it right on top of the letters. Hold on. Let's do that again. I wasn't paying attention. And Billy said, "Cute, Kim." Burley.
Thank you, Billy.
Okay. Let's do this again. Don't cut it too short, Nancy. Come on. Did I put a black border around the hello there on the black and white cards?
I
You know
I
what?
don't
I'll
remember.
go get him. I'll go get him.
Henry says there's a lady north of him that does French cutting to make cards, and she uses an X-Acto knife.
French cutting?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of that.
Me either.
Explain. That's good.
Oh, it's like a scroll saw, but she uses paper and X-Acto knife.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. So it's like a scroll saw pattern, but using paper and an X-Acto knife.
Here you go, Nancy.
I did put black behind it. Okay. So this one I'll put red behind it.
Hey, Karen.
Let's see.
Hi, Karen.
Hola, Karen.
Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to mute it. The puppy's drinking.
No
It's
problem.
loud. It's loud.
And those of you that are trying to drop your links, the word today is quilt, and please drop it just once during the live. So I'm going to use the same red that I used for the backdrop, and going to put a little border around it. So I'm going to do these. Just a little border just to make the white pop off the actual quilt portion.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it'll be good if I put glue on it. It didn't come out.
Okay, so he said with that she cuts French Victorian style pictures of people and places and then cuts them with the X-Acto knife. It's really fancy stuff. I bet. It sounds time consuming and tedious too though. But there's an art for everybody, y'all.
Yes, I've seen. I shared in my Instagram group this guy that made a scissor lift in miniature, and I'm serious that thing is no bigger than an inch. Those things were small.
Oh, I saw. Yes. I saw that.
And I'm going to use my exact. Look, Larry, I'm using an exacto, but it's actually well, it's an exacto blade in a Fisker's knife. Does that count as an exacto?
Sure.
I'm cutting it just less than a eighth of an inch because I don't want too much of a border around the white. Actually, it's a little less than that too. Hold on, let me cut a little. What's the word of the day? Let me cut another sliver.
He said she in those things she does a 8x10 or bigger. I mean, that's a lot of cuts with a scroll saw. So that's a lot of cuts with an X-Acto knife, and with the well, I guess it's the same as scroll saw. One little boop boop, and you cut the whole little thingy off.
Oh, I cut the angle wrong, but we're gonna roll with it.
Sounds good to me.
And if anybody's got a problem, take it up with my bulls. They're back. Did I tell you guys they're back?
Yay!
Not as much as before, but I guess it's taking time to get them back into the pasture from wherever they bring them from. But we saw 4 the other day, and 3 the day before that. So I don't know why the paper cut like this. It's got all these little. There we go. Get those little scraggly bits off. There we go.
Let's see. Larry said she lives in Union Church, Mississippi. Doesn't know how to tell us all to look her up.
Let me get some foam squares for this part.
Oh, Chris says she forgot to send Nancy cat tongue tape.
It's in my Amazon cart. I just haven't. You pick and choose what you want to order sometimes. It's there. When she told me that about that the first time that my ruler slipped, I went and put it on there, and it's like okay, and then I go okay. Do I need a rule? Because the if you, this is a new ruler, by the way, because my old ruler is missing now. I had it right here. Well, my old ruler got attacked by the glue gun, and it made dents in it, right? And then the this ruler has a side that you measure on, which is this side, and then this side here has a metal bar, so you can use your exacto to cut, and it won't mess up your ruler.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, I dropped it a couple times, and this little metal bar came out.
Oh.
So I needed to replace it if I wanted to keep on, because I have a metal ruler, but it's not clear like this, so it's hard to see where I need to cut. I have all kinds of weird things. Why I need this or that or the other. Does anybody have weird things like that? You need certain tool for this and a certain tool for that.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not the only one. Yay. See, here's the little hello there that I did the little flag cut, and I'm gonna put it down here at the bottom. Let's see. Yeah, right here. I think this is where I put the other ones. Ta-da! Here's the quote card.
I love it.
And you can see all the quilting. Oh, there you can see there nicely there.
Oh yeah.
And then you can do whatever you want on the inside. I would put because of this type of paper is all shiny. You probably wouldn't be able to write on this because I don't think you see it.
Mm-hmm.
I would put a regular like a cardstock on something like this on the inside to write on. I wouldn't do it with this color unless you're using a white pen. But I think that actually that would be cute with a white pen. But whoever gets this may not have a white pen, so I can't do that. So I'll probably put just a white cardstock in there, or you know what? I could probably do a yellow cardstock that matches this right here on the inside where they can write.
Oh
So there's
yeah,
the
because
first
then
part. It only took me an hour and 49 minutes. Okay, now we're gonna do the second card. It shouldn't take as much. And that one is I have to cut strips. Okay, so we need. Let's see. This one it doesn't matter the color of the strips because you're just weaving them in and out. Let's see how many. That's the wrong thing. Let's see this one. You see that they're basically all the different. I don't I don't the, I don't see two alike. Do you?
no.
So that's the fun part. We can tired time. So we put this one to the side. I'll grab the paper pack and we'll pick because we need 4 strips that are half-inch and 4 strips that are quarter-inch. So total 8 strips. So I'll be right back. I need to dehydrate. Entertain the hold on. I'm gonna put Pam. She hasn't showed what she's done in a while.
Okay. I'll show y'all where I'm at. Let me chain one and turn, because that's the back side. So that's what it's looking like. I switched off to a different shade of pink, and I went back to the sedge stitch, and now I'm doing the blue. Oops, you can't see it. There we go. Whoop, another shade of blue. And that's what I'm working on. And Kimberly, you are still muted. In case you're talking, we cannot hear you.
I might have said a thing or two over all this
I was
time.
like, she hasn't said anything in a bit. Your doggy's done drinking his water. I
Yeah.
actually didn't pay attention until I was like, it's awful quiet.
Was she giving the lotto numbers and we missed them?
Yep.
Oh
Mhm.
man, I missed out on $1 million.
Yep.
Oh my.
I was just letting her know she's still muted.
What I'm going to do is take the cards the paper pack that I was using earlier and cut 1 inch the half-inch strips from here from
Mhm.
these 3, so that way that it'll coordinate with the first card. So if I wanted to do a package of
You
the
could
cards,
flip yourself. You could flip yourself back big if you wanna. I mean, I keep sitting here crocheting, they can watch, but you know.
So I need 4 strips that are half. Let's cut them the 3.5 first. There we go. And we still have a card left. And then each strip that I need 4 strips that are ½ inch. Right? Right. And then a 1/4 inch. Okay. They look bigger on the. Maybe it's just an optical illusion. Because I copied this from the description box under the video.
Oh.
So maybe it's an optical illusion because they look bigger than ½ inch. But we'll see. Again, if we have to redo them, we'll redo them.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I cut 4 strips of this, and I only needed 1 strip of this color. Duh.
I have done that more times than I can count.
Nancy, wake up. Because we need 4 strips, but of different patterns, not 4 strips of the same pattern. Right? So we got 2 strips here, and you know, if I want to, I already have the strips cut. Put them over there with the other ones. Put you over there with the other ones. So now we're gonna cut this one. There's less of the yellow because I used more of the yellow on the first card. But there's still plenty if I wanted to mix this card several times. I think we're gonna do just 2 cards tonight because we're already at 2 hours.
Good gravy.
Yeah. It's because I had to redo that first card. Shame on me. Shame on me. Okay, let's get some. Okay, we have ladybug fabric. Listen to me. Ooh, the red gingham.
That's pretty.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, let's do this. God, I can't even tear paper out of the paper pack. Nancy. Man, she's. So we'll cut this at a 1/4 inch. I mean, ½ inch because I don't want to cut the whole sheet at 3.5 because I may use it for something else. So we'll put this sheet over there, then cut this piece at 3.5. Okay, so that's the 4 of the 1/2 inch. So they want us to cut 4 of the 1/4 inch. So now we got. Should we add some black and white in there?
Sure.
Here, let me put the strips up here so we can see what we're working with.
Well, the thing is, when you cut the strips, are you going to be able to see? Yeah, because there's tiny checks. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And they're being weaved in and out from each
Yeah,
other.
that's what I was gonna say. I didn't want, to see what you could see. Like, if it was gonna just cut off the, yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay. Add the final bit of flowers. What do we think?
Hold on.
Oh, I like that.
So this one's
Oh.
going to take me a little while because I've got to go all wiggly woo through there.
Is that a technical term?
Wiggly woo,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Okay, you heard it here.
Proper
Oh, you know
terminology.
I can. They have a green gingham. I can do a 1/4 inch strip to add some green to it. I can add
Switch yourself back.
Yeah, put yourself back.
Sorry. I got since I had the red gingham, I was thinking of doing the green gingham, and then this one has ladybugs and green, so it incorporates this piece here and this piece.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And Darcy is back. She had to take a phone call and had a visitor, and she got some happy mail. So woohoo!
Oh, this daisy one is pretty. Let's see what else. Which one? What else? What else? Oh, we had the back of
How many colors do you need total, or how many strips?
I need 4 1/4 inch strips.
4 total, or 4 more?
I have 3 colors here, so I need 1 more color. Because we got the black gingham, but I don't have anything black in there.
Mm-hmm.
We have the red, the black and polka dot, red polka dot. Would that go? Because it goes with this guy here. It'll bring the darkness from this one.
I'm trying to say what color we might be missing. Do you have green? That one?
Green stripes. I got black with the little daisies on it, but we don't have black unless I do more black.
If you wanted to do, well, it's going to be woven through, like you said. If you wanted to do, because it's got the daisies, so it would tie in with the red with the daisies. If you wanted to get a pop of just a darker color.
Yeah, I like that idea.
This one?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And look, it's the opposite side of the daisies.
Well, there you go. Well, then, hey, what about the one you've already got down there?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut this one here.
But is it got the black on? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same paper. It has the black daisies on the back.
There you go.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now, there we go. There we go. There we go. And this one is supposed to be a 1/4 inch. So we're going to. It's going to be interesting because that looks very small. Is that a 1/4 inch? Seriously? Yeah. I'm the how you call it, the picture on the phone. I guess it's an optical illusion because it looks wider. But I like I said, I copied it from the
Description box.
description box. Thank you. I was trying to figure out that word. There, that one there. And then we got this one here. It doesn't show a lot, but hey, it has a little bit of green. Okay, now we cut these at 3. No, these are cut at 3 1/4 instead of 3 1/2. 3 1/4. Eh. You guys are not even seeing what the rest of my ruler. Believe me, a quarter. Because if I crank that camera again, I'm gonna be paying the rest of the night. The camera's gonna stay there until tomorrow. Okay, we got our 4 1/4 inch strips, 4 1/2 inch strips, and then it says I'm gonna. Is there? I want to get the yellow because I like the yellow. Because they want a matte, so I wanted to do the matte in yellow. Do I have another? It should be. Here we go. I know I'm sacrificing the cut apart cards in the front, but sorry cards. So let's see. What I'm going to do is keep these down here. So I'm gonna cut these cards out right here. Oh no, it's a 4x4. So I'm sacrificing cards.
Okay. Karen said she found felting kits at Dollar Tree today, and they are keychains, and they are flower pots.
Oh, cool.
Interesting.
I haven't gone back to my felting project that I started. The little, I don't even remember the animal.
That's so sad.
It is bad. I know where it is. And then I need one strip that's 1 inch by 4 inch. I think I like the gingham for that. The red gingham. I know if I should put the card together to see which one looks better with it, but right now we're gonna cut this so I can move the cutting what's the thing called? The paper trimmer. And new cross stitch kits too. See, I wish I had my little video that said enable alert. It was gonna be cute. Hold on a second. You know what? Can I, let me open it. Maybe I can share it and you guys can see it. Just for fun. Because it was cute. Okay, on these 1/2 inch strips, I have to cut the bottom and the top at an angle. Also at 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna get a pencil. Pencil.
Here's one.
I'm gonna use an actually Sharpie because the pencil might get lost.
Hello.
Because you know. So we're just gonna hold on a second. This is metric. I was gonna mess up. Where's my ruler?
Uh-oh. Let's see. Karen said they also have new cross stitch kits. I hope you enjoy the cross stitch kit. The one I bought does not have a pattern. The cross stitch kit is the picture on the cover of the package, which is a pain in the honey.
Yes.
Okay, can you see the Filmora?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Volume, and play.
I love that.
I had to do it. I was looking for a bullhorn sound, but Fillmore doesn't have a bullhorn.
Oh, okay. That's okay. So she said they also had a sunflower diamond kit and lots of new fun crafts and the new cross stitch kits. They must have saw my video and they just knew that they had to fix it. That's what it is, and I'm sticking with it. But she said they come with the hoops and it has a pattern. So yay! Well, I'm glad they improved upon it because the other one was garbage. But I mean, for $1.25, it was okay because you got the floss and the Ada fabric. You can use it with something else. Oh, and I think it came with a needle. So still, I mean, that for that price, it was okay.
Okay, so we're cutting these pieces. That's why you need a pencil because I left the marker. Who cares? So we're going to cut the 1/2-inch pieces to look like this. So what I'm going to do is grab the other pieces and put it under this one and just cut them. Use this one as a template. So I don't have to mark all of them. Okay.
I am working on the back of the postcard right now. I'm getting ready to have to draw, the lines for the back of the postcards.
Oh,
People
cool.
to write on.
So you do that. Line them up again because they move when you cut. That's what I was gonna play. When I said that Echo Park had their kits at 50% off, their paper pads. I was gonna use that. Like it's not working. I couldn't download it. Well, I could download it, but it wanted where are my 1/4-inch strips? These were the 1/2-inch. You guys weren't paying attention to my table?
No,
Why not?
because we're lame.
It's not nice.
I'm so sorry. I'll do better next time.
What's not nice?
They're not paying attention to where I put things on my table.
Shame, shame, shame.
I know, right?
Seriously, it got lost. I did cut them, right? Where are you? This is the 1-inch strip. Did they stay inside the paper pack? By weird chance? Okay, chat. Did you guys see me where I put the 1/4-inch strips?
Earl.
He just got home. He's getting blamed. No, they're not inside the paper pack. I have to cut them again?
Yes,
No, you just had them. You just got to find them.
what did I do?
I cut some 1/4-inch strips.
I didn't do it this time. I just cut some mommies. I go to the store. I'm a good boy.
I'm a good boy. Okay, I'm gonna move these with the and that one, and then these 3,
And then the other one. And then the other one.
and I don't know where the 1/4-inch pieces went. Oh, thank you, strawberry peach.
To see if anybody in the chat see where they went. See, I was looking down. I wasn't paying attention.
What kind of guest are you?
I was crafting.
Okay, these are not it. These are the square ones from the previous whatchamacallit. This is the messed up one. These are the 4 from the
other one. The other this one and that one.
and these are the leftover pieces.
Of the other one. This one and that one.
I'm gonna have to cut them again.
Cut it again, Nancy. Cut it again.
Unless it just disappears.
It disappeared in it.
I don't know.
Hello, Miss Jill.
Hey, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
Okay, I know which paper pack we use, so we're just gonna go back to that paper pack and just do it again. And watch me find it again after we finish here. You drop something, honey. Quarter inch. Put it right there. Right here on my right side.
Was this one for you?
Oh, I have one here that I can put in. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, now we're going to do this one. Nobody was paying attention. Everybody was just lurking, huh? They were working and lurking. That one. Then this one I flipped over to use the back. Okay.
Did they fall on the floor when you reached to grab your marker?
No.
Karen said it was so nice today, her left arm got sunburnt from driving around.
Well, when I turn my camera around, you'll see what happened to my face. See, I was complaining yesterday, but that the camera, depending on the angle, made me look gray. Now I just look red. Well, I forgot I need to cut these back to 3 1/4. Let's do this again. 3 1/4. In the notebook?
Are they in the notebook?
Right there.
Hey, I found them, Nancy.
There we go.
Thank you, Pam.
Anytime.
Appreciate it. That's Nancy, being tired. Very, very tired. I'm gonna make myself big so you guys can see this when I start weaving. Darcy wants to know, is that a border you're adding, Miss Pam?
I am making a log cabin quilt square. So I'm just adding another round of color of the same as this one, just because I didn't have another shade of pink laying here, and I'm just playing around with it to see if I like the way it's looking. And I think that I don't like the big. I think that box needs to be smaller, or these need to be wider. But anyway.
What do you mean the center box?
Yeah, I think the center box either needs to be smaller, or I just need to make these ones here bigger
to be in proportion.
Well, I had it going 5, and then they look so big, so I may have to do that. Yeah. Karen says, Hook by Robin has a great pattern on log cabin quilt doing a granny square. Yeah, I've seen several. I was just trying to make something up on the fly. Just winging it. Because I know the concept. I was just trying to use the different stitches from the stitch along. I just don't have the right yarn color. Because I just used what was handy, what was within arm's reach. But I think if I had made this one wider.
Probably.
Because wider was more than half of this one, but narrower is a little bit shy of half of that one. So, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. And in order to not have to cut and fasten off and start a new one, I did an odd number. So I could just cruise on down the side without having to
cruise on down the road.
I heard it too.
Cruising.
Okay, now I do need a pencil for this because I need to draw an X down the center of this. You would think the person that's sketching with pencils would have pencils nearby, but they're not nearby.
Jill said she's also done the one by Hook by Robin and loved it, but she understood what I mean. Well, thank you. I think Mikey Crochet Crowd has one too, or Yarn Inspirations. I don't know if it was his pattern or Yarn Inspirations one, but I just thought I'd play around with it and see what I could come up with.
Okay, I made the back.
Hold on.
I love it.
It's all okay. It's either dark or blurry. But you guys know what a back of a postcard looks like.
No, I don't. I've never done a postcard. What is a postcard, ma'am? Can you explain the concept behind a postcard?
So now I'm going to take the papery stuff off and I'm going to adhere it to cardstock.
Okay, I'm going to start piecing this piece together. And I've never made this card before, so I'm hoping that what I'm doing, I can remember the video. Because she has this one like this, and then I should have. Oh goodness, I did the back yellow, and one of the strips is yellow. I'm gonna have to switch this yellow strip to something else. And see what did I do with these here? I did that. Okay. I'm gonna use the red gingham to replace the yellow. Because if I do the yellow on yellow, you won't see that piece.
True. Oh, Darcia says Fiber Spider has one too. Cool.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that have a lot of stuff.
Well, and she's made the Hooked on Robin one too. Very cool.
And this one's 3.5. Okay. And to cut the little angles on these now. Okay. Here we go now. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Can you see that? Can you see? Okay. I'm going to put one drop of glue right here. And oh, actually, I have to. Where's the center? Find the center of this one here. Okay. I'm sure that she did it, much easier way than I'm doing, but this is what is happening. Okay, there, and then this one I'll glue on this corner because we're gonna start weaving after this. But you don't want glue under all of them because you need to lift them up to weave. There's the first section. Okay. Do we use the big? We do these guys also like this. So this one goes over, this one goes under, like these. And just oh no, I did it the wrong way. It goes under this way. There we go. Like these. And then this one goes under and over. like this.
And Jill said the log cabin is a great way to use up scraps. I agree. That's what I was doing last night. I just was using up scrap yarn, and I was changing it each section. But then I was showing how you could do it with just one. Doing
Okay,
it
I've
as
got
the L with one
my
color.
front and back. Now I got to sandwich them together.
Yay!
You said the word sandwich.
Mmm.
We were doing good without food, and there you go talking about sandwich.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, I
Now,
definitely should have done them thicker. See, those looked too thick, but that's what I should have done. I should have done it fatter.
Okay, so the okay, making sure that so this one goes under, and this one goes over, and we slide it in like this. Hold on, let me hold on. I need to tack these down because they start to move. We don't want them to move. So we're gonna put a little dab of glue right under this one here, there, and a little dab of glue under this one here, there. I know it's not centered on the square, so I'm this 4-inch square is gonna be cut down a little bit because I was trying to do it on the center of the square, but something went awry. There we go so far. Now we start using the little 1/4-inch strips. Go under this one and over that one. And this is also a good project for scraps. If you have scrap paper, because you see how they're not too big. Hold on, let me get my gun.
the postcards are good for scraps too because, I mean, you don't have to like make a picture. You can just have strips.
Right.
Now, I'm going to start sewing a zigzag stitch all around the edges to adhere them all together.
Okay.
And then I'll be done. I don't like that.
Before I start the one that I want to do with the bright colors, I will map it out on graph paper. Well, actually, I won't do it like on graph paper. I'll do it in my cross stitch pattern maker. But
Yeah.
and then decide how wide to do them all.
You can get really creative.
I
So
could
let
be
your
creative.
imagination flow.
Yeah, I could be creative.
Ah, yeah, of course.
Is that how the name came across?
Oh my goodness, I saw a cross stitch
Hot
today.
damn Elaine!
I'm gonna email it to you, Pam. Not email, message it to you.
No, he says, too bad there isn't a way to crochet in a tub or a spa. Girl, you know we could figure it out.
Okay,
Might be a
turn.
little get my yarn a little damp, but it'd be alright. It'll dry.
Put this one up, this one over. Here we go.
Okay, Miss Pam, I sent you a photo. I was thinking about you today. It's a cross stitch.
That one doesn't want to go in all the way. Why?
I may or may not do that. Just saying. She was like, "Yep, yarn ball on the outside of the tub." Yeah, see, I was thinking about if you have one of those the clawfoot tubs, they've got that rack that you can get that'll sit across
Yeah.
the tub. Just set it up on there, and then you just lean back and. Oh, there you go. Carrie said there's a woman. She took a plastic container, put pool noodles on it, and she crochets in the pool. Ball on a floaty. Oh yeah, see, we can figure it out.
I didn't do this right, but I'm gonna continue.
Well, it looks cute anyway.
I saw a big old mistake because the two 1/2 inch pieces here and here.
Mm-hmm.
You see, there's more space here than it is over here.
Mm.
Oh well, you get the gist.
Yep.
Yes.
Like I said, go follow me. Not Nancy. Not for these.
Darcia says she'll be right back. Okay.
You get the gist, right?
We do.
Man. Nancy's gonna try these beforehand from now on. I'm gonna have a sample. But I can show you guys what not to do. I didn't mark these pieces down the center, so that's why the no, oh well. Nancy will be fine. Sorry.
Do you have another one to put in, or is that it?
We mean another one.
Oh, I see. I was gonna say you could have scooted the little green one over just a smidge, but it won't. You can't scooch it because it's thin.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be all right. Jill says it looks cool, Nancy.
It's special and unique and fun. Okay, guys, how loud is that?
Not loud at all.
What was it?
It was the machine. I'm going through 100 layers, but I am using a jean needle, a denim needle. So
I didn't hear a thing.
Yeah, me either.
It is so loud right here where I'm at. I'm so glad that you guys can't hear it.
I'm not happy.
I know, I wouldn't be either. Kimberly, that is so loud. Just kidding.
Okay, I'm gonna guys, it's freaking me out. Okay,
I
well,
can't
Nancy,
even hear it. It's not loud at all. Seriously.
where exactly is the mistake? Show me.
See, once you got them all in there, though, it's not that noticeable.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is grab a flower or a bumblebee or something else and act like it's applique, because that's what quilters do, and we have a mistake we can't fix. We applique something pretty right on top of it.
And for those illiterate people, what does that mean?
Applique, you don't know what applique is?
For those illiterate people, Kimberly.
Earl needs a little more detail on what an applique is.
Well, let's say I've got a boo-boo. Let's say that Nancy's card has a boo-boo. It doesn't, but that's okay. I might cut out one of these flowers or make another block and cover it up and stitch around it. That's all.
So you're making a Band-Aid.
A Band-Aid.
There you go.
Kimberly, why don't you just say Band-Aid?
Well, because not all applique is a Band-Aid.
Oh my
Sometimes
God.
it's intentional.
And it makes the boo-boo okay.
A Band-Aid boo-boo.
I
Did
have
you
a
give me-
quilt that I
did
made
you give me
quite some
chocolate?
time ago, and I love it, and it has gotten worn out, and dogs have put holes in it, small holes and whatnot. And I have just taken fabric that works with it, and I have got little appliques all over it.
Yeah.
That's right.
So it tells a story.
Yeah.
I forgot about that cup right there. Thank you, sir.
Don't drink out of my Sprite now.
I'm just gonna there's not a lot of ice in here, so I'm not gonna. That's good.
Oh my God, half the bottle's gone.
You're lucky I didn't eat that cheeseburger.
What cheeseburger?
The one that you kept in the fridge.
How can you threaten to eat a cheeseburger if it's not in the fridge?
That was in the fridge, I said.
But it's not in there now. Nancy? Nancy?
I'm not talking to you now.
Why? Why aren't you talking to me, Nancy?
Okay, if I put it this way, this side is even with this side, and this side is even with that side.
There you go.
There you go. I think the next time I do this, I won't use as many ginghams in it.
What's a gingham?
There's black and red and the white and red.
Yeah.
Because I use green over here too.
There's no purple.
The paper pad doesn't have purple.
Why not?
Because you didn't buy me a purple pad.
We should get a purple pad.
You didn't buy me chocolate. You gonna buy me a purple pad?
Yes.
Get the camera.
Does anybody I'm starting an auction right now in Earl, starting at $5. Anybody interested?
Who covers the shipping?
That's gonna be very expensive shipping.
Some assembly may be required.
I'll send them in pieces.
Chris wants to know if did you eat the if Earl ate the cheeseburger? She's starting to bid at $5.
I got $5 for you, honey.
Maybe might need some repairs.
You might have to reprogram him.
You'll have to feed it. Feed and water.
Yeah, that's not included.
It's like a puppy.
You got to potty train him.
I haven't even placed a bid, and this is getting really pricey.
No, it's not free shipping, Karen. Sorry.
Ooh. Noe says, I don't know if your local Walmart has it, but they have delicious breakfast bites that look like large tater tots. Sounds
Ooh.
good. I like breakfast. And potatoes.
Man, and I've gotten off the carbs. No, why didn't you tell me about those a week ago?
Do we need that enabler alert again?
Yes.
I turned it off. It takes a while to turn back on. I will have it.
They're called breakfast tater kegs.
Oh, my word. Well, you know, I'm not low carb in it tomorrow because that's the party.
There you go. Cheat day.
Oh, happy birthday!
It's not a birthday party.
The birthday is quilt day.
It's National Quilt Day.
Oh, happy quilt day party!
Thank you.
Birthday
I'm
quilt
excited.
party.
Are you gonna make a quilt, Earl?
Of course, I'm living vicariously through you.
Okay, now where's it? I know I cut a 1-inch piece for the side. Where'd it go?
Look in the
check my
notebook.
I'm gonna check my notebook.
Ooh, make some breakfast muffins or egg cups. Now those little breakfast muffins are yummy.
Not there. Oh man, Nancy. I have a PSA, a public service announcement. Do not craft when you're tired.
I agree.
And in pain.
Yep.
I'll just cut another piece.
Noe says that those things are filled with eggs, potatoes, bacon, sausage, cheese, and red bell pepper.
Woo! That sounds tasty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does.
But
I
I'm
agree.
I'm concerned though because I've been eating those little egg cups that you just put the egg in and you microwave it with the yummies in it.
Like
Now
egg
the one
break
that
or something. Mhm.
something like that. The one that I've been eating, I'm gonna go get it because it's not like it's
Or-
that far. Oh, I'm almost
Or
there.
the scramble things, scramblers.
Yes, I got one. It's just crack an egg.
There you go.
Now, this particular one, for when my sweet boy is actually willing to make me breakfast, this will do. This one is really low in carbs. The other ones that they have are not. And even though one of them just has like bell peppers or something in it, it doesn't even have the potatoes. One does. But anywho, I had the ones with bell peppers because I love bell peppers in my omelets and my scrambles and stuff like that. I couldn't eat more than one bite. I don't know what happened. And then I tried the one with potatoes in it too. I couldn't eat that either. So now I'm afraid to eat anything that's got the peppers and stuff that's not done up at home. I'm scared.
I'm trying to do this one different. Let's see. Stay right there. Good boy.
Bruce wants to know, how are those on the salt? Noe said they're as big as the palm of her hand. Oh my goodness.
That's a good question. Let me look. Probably horrible. Let's see. 790 milligrams, which is 34% of the salt that's recommended.
What?
Uh-huh.
It's good on one end and it messes you up on the other end, huh?
Yes. I will say, though, when I'm doing low-carb foods, I need more salt. Not for taste, just for my body to work appropriately.
This is why I don't like wood stamps. There we go. That's close enough, right?
And Jill is asking why you couldn't eat it. Was it the taste or just didn't agree with you?
It was strictly the taste.
Maybe it's that brand. Have you had those before?
No. So
I don't think that's the brand. I don't think that's the brand I have. Mine aren't in the little white ones. I think they're. I think mine are. I think the ones I get are called scramblers. But it's got bacon, cheese. It's got all the stuff, and then you just take the egg and
Yeah.
scramble it up and pop it in the microwave.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let me cut this with trimmer.
And I usually put 2 eggs in mine instead of 1.
Interesting.
And Noe said it's only 95 milligrams on the Walmart bites for 3.
Woo!
Karen said the Jimmy Dean ones are the best.
Okay, there we go. Let's see, is that too long? Okay, we're gonna cut 1/2 inch off each side. This is how I craft it. I talk to myself. Do you guys talk to yourself?
All the time. I even argue. Okay, postcards all done.
Yay!
Hold on, let me. I'll flip it in a second.
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, no,
What?
it's right. It's right. Okay. I thought I had put one thing upside down, but I didn't. I was just
You
holding
didn't.
it.
You didn't pull a Nancy.
Not yet.
There you go. Show us. Show us.
See?
Oh, I like the zigzag around the edge.
Yeah, that just holds everything together. All done.
Awesome.
I like it.
That's pretty cool. I've never seen quilted postcards before.
That's because you didn't have a lot of quilty friends.
Well, blame Stephanie. She was my sewing friend. Okay, this is the. Go back to the card. This is the card, and you know the other one I did the hello there. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of putting the hello there. Right here.
Oh, that's fun. I like that.
That way it doesn't hide any of the.
Yeah.
So I might do the hello there like this on the other card, so it doesn't hide the actual. Because over here it hid this part of the quilt.
Yep. I like it on the side.
So I'm gonna do it on the side.
Jill said she's trying to figure out which foods are causing inflammation.
That can be so difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to be thinking about that, and I'm kind of ignoring it. In all honesty, I do have a friend that has had to go through the process, and for probably a month or so, she could only have water and like those Ensure drinks.
Yeah.
And then she had to add in one food at a time for about a week at a time. She quit. She gave up.
If I don't tell people that it's not centered, nobody will know, right?
No, they won't. I mean, because
No.
just glance at it, no, you can't tell.
I thought it was centered. So there you go.
And by adding the stuff on the side, it just.
Oh, you know what I forgot? I wonder if I could do it now. The embossing.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do it. Let's see. Should I use the same one that I used on the other one, or use one of the other two? Or use the same one?
Use a different one.
Which one did you use? The one in the middle?
I used this one here.
She used the orange pale one.
Oh yeah, that one. Use the one. Use the. I like that one.
This one.
Either one of those. Probably that one because the other one will compete with the points on it, and you know if they don't line up just right, you're gonna be mad.
I think Pam's hanging around me too long.
I think so too. I didn't use this, but I love this fabric. It's got postage stamps all over it.
The only thing that's going to happen with this one, the inside of the card is going to be quilted.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
You could still put a piece of cardstock inside.
Yes, put a piece of paper after the fact.
sorry, guys. I didn't think it was going to take me this long. Two cards.
Well, I just now finished my thing,
Okay,
and it was only
Me
one
too.
card.
This sandwich is too big. Hold on. I have to move.
If I had time, I would do another one in these colors because I think that's pretty. But I don't.
Because I did the cards that I did on Kimberly's. I did it without quilting and with quilting, and it makes a big difference. Okay. Whew. Talk about, because I'm going through 4 layers of card here on top of the. Because before when I quilted this one, I only quilted this piece, so I didn't quilt that piece or that piece. So you got the paper on top, you got the frame, and you got the actual card. So that's why it was a little riff to quilt this guy, because it quilted. Oh, I like it on the inside.
Ooh,
I do
that's
like it.
fancy.
I like that on the inside.
Yeah.
And there's the card on the outside. See, on this one here, the card in the frame is not embossed. On this one here, the frame and the card, you can see that it goes all the way to the edge.
Mhm.
See, but I like it like that because I just do.
That's pretty cool. I wonder if you can see it on the actual paper, on the
Mm-hmm.
pattern paper.
Yep.
There we go. That came out cool,
That is really pretty.
and I like the sentiment on the side. It
I do
doesn't
too.
it doesn't take away from the
And Chris K
the
says
quilt.
to Kimberly that material with the stamps would make a great book cover.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
So here, see, there are 2 different cards, but since I use the same paper pattern or paper pack, I can put this in. I thought there was something there. It's one of the points from
The corner.
that happened to me the other day when I was making the big notebook.
Yeah.
There was a ladybug on the polka dots. I thought I messed up the polka dots, and it was not. It was part of the. So there's that one, and there's that one. So what I'll do, I'll make 2 more. Well, actually, I'll probably have to do 3 more this style and 3
Mhm.
more this style, because I want the embossing to be the same on all of them, on the same set,
Yeah.
There we go. Ta-da!
Love it. Love it. Love it.
I'll put the links to these 2 cards in the description box after the live. And the third one, I'll link the third one too that I was gonna do. That way, if you wanted to make it, you can. It's not that hard. I've made it before. Miss Kimberly knows. Okay, Miss Pam,
Mm-hmm.
Show and tell.
show and tell.
Okay. That's what it's looking like right there. Hold on. Oh, did I hit the right camera? We'll find out in a second.
Oh my goodness, my face.
Mhm.
It's so pretty and colorful. Oh, I love that, Pam. That is awesome.
You did a lot, girl.
Yeah.
I didn't weave in my tails, y'all. But there you go.
Well,
And I
love
measured it, and it's basically almost a square. I mean, almost a square. It's almost a foot. It's almost 12 inches.
The blue and the other pattern. What's pattern? What stitch did you use there?
There,
Uh-huh.
sedge stitch.
I
I like
love
it.
that.
Just
I
to add
like
a
it
little
in
texture.
between.
That
But
is
I'm
so
thinking, and
fancy.
so this is half double, and this is sedge, and this is sedge. So I'm thinking either I
That
need
you're
to
making
do.
that quilt for me?
I'm thinking I need to either make this bigger, wider, or at least make this one wider.
I don't know, but it's beautiful.
It's the white. The white is so bold. Maybe if it wasn't white.
No, I
Probably.
like the boldness.
Do
I
you?
do. I do. Because they used to intentionally have the centers really stand out. Either be
Mhm.
really extra dark or really bright or, yeah. But you've got to like it. That's the point.
Oh well, this was just me playing around though.
But I like the mixture of the textures.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. But I think I would like this one better if this sedge stitch, like I'm like sitting there looking at it like this. I could live with this if this was a little wider. I think.
Yeah, it needed to be one more row at
Well, it
least.
would have to be
Oh,
2 more rows.
2 more rows to get the puffy.
Well, actually, you know what? I could do 1 more row and then I could do a single crochet row back. That would work. That
Mm-hmm.
would make it. That would give it just a little bit more.
The width.
Mhm. And then if I did that, it would probably be a little over an inch. Oh, and right here, I went in the back side of the half double instead of the so it's got like a line.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like it.
I love it.
that's it.
It's awesome. You girls are so talented.
That's it.
Miss Kimberly.
Oh, they've already seen. It's just a
I know.
postcard.
We
But
made
it's
just a postcard. You did a lot on that postcard. I like when people say, I just did this, 10 for 2 hours, no big deal.
Thanks, Billy. Thanks, Dorothea.
Thank you. And Miss Kimberly has the third card I was gonna make it right there.
Yes, right here.
Is that the one where you make it and then you cut it?
Yeah, you make
Yeah.
you make the full pattern and you cut it into fours.
Yeah, this is the outside edge. And this would be the center of the block. So pretty. I know I'm
And
supposed
Billy
to send them out, but I don't know if I'm gonna.
And these are my 2 cards that I made.
Awesome.
I love how those turned out.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think John was right to emboss. Which one is it?
The whole thing.
No,
Thanks, Billy.
to make it I had to add another layer of something to make this a deeper emboss.
Oh, yeah. I gotcha. Yeah.
Like this one got deeper embossed because it had so many layers of paper already.
Right.
So
Yeah.
if
Oh,
I
yeah. Yeah, because and then you said you didn't want to do it again because
Yeah, because it wasn't gonna be in the same spot.
right.
But if I add another piece of paper when I emboss this, the top one will get deeper embossed
Yep.
because it
Chris
does look,
says, "Great job, everybody."
because it does better look
Yay.
better deeper embossed.
I
Because
like it.
and also this one is a not as thick as that
Yeah.
one. The line, so it needed to be deeper embossed. But I do like the stitching.
Mm-hmm. See, like it's not coming across on camera. It is when you hold it up close, but I still think it looks good like that.
I like
Yeah.
them. Ta-da! And this is what happens when you stay in the pool for 3.5 hours.
It looks good.
I didn't realize it was so red. Oh God, I can feel it though. I could have a fever.
Do you have any aloe?
No. Don't worry, it'll get from this red. It'll turn brown. It'll be okay. So if anybody has any questions or comments, put it down below. I'm not sure. Is there a quilt emoji?
I don't know.
I want to see. Hold on. YouTube.
I got to pull it up on my phone.
Where's my live? Where's my live? I want to try a quilt emoji. Oh, I also want to try something else too. For those of you that's been here, but it's all on YouTube.
Right.
If depending on who comes and who gets it. No quilting emoji. Fabric. No fabric. Just give me a star emoji. Because we got
That'll do.
because these two look like stars. So give me a star emoji, okay? And we're gonna roll these memberships. Three, two, and one. Let's see who got them. Miss Fiber Floozy, Miss Davy Grabert, Mr. Henry, Larry, Flower Tammy, and Adele.
Yay!
Yay!
Congrats!
If you haven't been gifted a membership before, because I already sent you the welcome packet, just send me an email at Little Treasures by Nancy. Actually, Nancy at Little Treasures by Nancy. It's in the description box below. And I'll send you a little welcome packet, which is just a little welcome card saying thank you. And one of my new stickers. Yay! Oh, I also have these for sale on my website.
Those are so cute.
For $2 free shipping. They're 2.5 inches wide. Oh gosh.
You're struggling. You poor thing.
Before you guys see me crying in pain, I'm gonna let you guys leave. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully not in so much pain. But
I don't see a quilt emoji.
A what?
I don't see a quilt emoji when I search. It comes up with quill, which is a feather.
I tried a quilt and I tried fabric. So I said, after the live, leave me a star in the comment section below because comments do help.
But you could still you can make one.
Yes.
Well, I have to check to see if I have enough or I can switch out one of my other emojis.
Hey Susan, email me. I did not get that email. beecreativecrafts1@gmail.com. Chris says, Nancy, happy tanning.
It wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional. I was enjoying that sun just soaking into my skin. It's like
just the warmth.
Yeah. Yep. So see you guys tomorrow at Miss Kimberly's at 7 p.m. Eastern, right?
Yes.
For some more quilting.
Absolutely.
And Nancy's going to attempt a little 1-inch square quilt. So we'll see how that works out.
Tiny.
So until next time, be brave, be strong, and create some quilts out of paper, out of yarn, out of fabric. All kinds of different quilts. I'm sorry, guys. I used to I put the wrong one.
I'm just in here dancing. That's what I get.
That's what I did.
That was the intro. This is the ending.